Hey guys, so today we're taking a look at the LR Universe 7 and Android 17 unit at 55%. The reason this video is a little bit delayed is because I really wanted to wait until we got the EZAs for the free-to-play Master Roshi and Tien, as well as the physical UI Goku. I think the Master Roshi and Tien specifically, though, they're mega important for the builds that I want to run this unit on. Now, this unit is definitely very, very good, and you know, on the right setup, they'll be able to look crazy powerful. The only thing is they're like probably the most limited unit in the game in terms of a summonable LR. Like them and like the LR androids are pretty close in terms of how limited they are. I would even say this guy's probably even more limited than the LR androids are. These guys have to be on the Reps of Universe 7 team, otherwise they're not going to look nearly as good. So let's go ahead and go through what they can do. First of all, their leader skill is the Reps of Universe 7 category key +4 and HP attack and defense +150, or Super Int type key +4, HP attack and defense +100%. That first portion of the leader skill, the Reps of Universe 7 leader skill, I actually think is pretty decent. You could actually run this guy's leader, and that's one of the setups that I have built here. You can run like a full LR team here for this character on obviously Reps of Universe 7 full LR team, and they could actually end up looking pretty good. You know, 4 key, you have turn of power across the entire team, so things can actually work pretty well even though you have 6 LRs on the team. So super attack effects, we have pretty interesting things going on here for 12 key. Greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to enemy, and raises allies defense for 1 turn by 30%. So because of that effect being on the 12 key as well as the 18 key, the 18 key is mega colossal damage and then raises allies defense by 30%, and chance of performing a critical hit by 7% for 1 turn. You really want to put this guy in slot 1. And because of that reason, because of the fact that you want to put him in slot 1, and you'll see in a second, but he doesn't have any inherent like dodging or guarding or anything that would sort of warrant him being a solid slot 1 defensive unit. I feel like this is probably one of the LRs in the game that is pretty dupe dependent. If you don't have dupes in this character, he's going to be taking a lot of damage in slot 1, even though that's the spot where I think he really wants to be. Alright, let's take a look at his passive here. So the passive is attack and defense +70%, so that is, you know, start a turn buff, plus an additional attack and defense +70% when there are 5 or more representative of Universe 7 category allies on the team. So that, you know, right there is exactly why he really is limited to this team. Then he also gets an additional 70% attack when key is 22 or more, so 2 key shy of a full 24 key super attack, plus an additional key +2 per rainbow key sphere obtained, and then also a chance of performing a critical hit +7% per rainbow key sphere obtained. So this unit, you know, he's getting a lot of different ways to get attack. He gets 2 separate instances of 70% attack and defense, and then he's going to get an additional 70% attack, granted that you have that 22 key or more obtained there. So very, very hard hitter, but very limited in how you can obtain that attacks, that like those really powerful attack stats. He has an active skill as well, Universe 7's total offensive. The condition for this active skill is can be activated when facing only 1 enemy whose HP is 50% or less. If there are 5 or more Reps of Universe 7 category allies on the team, with 2 or more of them attacking in the same turn. So again, not only is his passive limited to Reps of Universe 7, but also his active skill condition as well. So just further proof that this guy is really, really not going to be one of your go-to options on teams other than the Reps of Universe 7 team. But the effect greatly raises attack temporarily and causes ultimate damage to enemy, and an all allies key +7 for 1 turn. So it's this condition is pretty similar to the LR Vegeta Blue and Gogeta Blue from the year 5 anniversary, but I think this is easier to get, assuming you're on the correct team. You know, the blue fusions will transform, and then within that same turn, they can't use their active skill. You have to wait till the next time they come back. Whereas this guy, you know, as soon as the enemy falls below 50% HP, assuming there's only 1 enemy there, they're able to use this. So I do like this condition a little bit better than their condition, but the effect is also better as well. I mean, key +7, assuming you don't just immediately kill the enemy you're attacking, that's going to basically guarantee your whole rotation is going to be getting ultra super attacks for LRs, right? And that's yet another reason why I feel like this you know, leader skill factoring into you know, the active skill effect as well can make the full LR team possible. Although I wouldn't really bank on getting that active skill effect off that often, that consistent. No skill ups right now, all level 1 links. So his links: Android Assault, Infinite Energy, Solid Support, Shocking Speed, Turnaround of Power, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. So obviously Android Assault and Infinite Energy are not too, those are 2 links that you really aren't going to see activate too frequently with this guy unless you're running him specifically alongside the Physical 17, which you can do. Physical 17 definitely can still hold his own depending on the situation, but you know, we're still waiting for like a really top tier solo Android 17, unless they want to give that Physical one an easy A at some point, which they definitely could. Android Assault, the defensive link, this is really going to help this guy a lot in slot 1, again, where he needs to be in order to bring out the maximum potential that he can provide to the team. Infinite Energy is key +2, so I don't really think this is as important as Android Assault, but it's definitely, you know, helpful, extra key there. But Shocking Speed, Turnaround of Power, and Solid Support. Actually, you know what? Every single link other than Android Assault and Infinite Energy he shares with Goku and Frieza, which is definitely done on purpose, right? They definitely gave this guy Solid Support for a reason. And that is the most, I would argue Solid Support is the most important link to activate alongside the LR Goku and Frieza, who now with their Easy A get their full passive if the enemy's defense is lowered, which is something that this link definitely, this link activates that just for linking up. So turn 1, you can go into an event, have this link activate, and then the enemy's defense is lowered. That will trigger Goku and Frieza's full passive without even having to attack first. So that is a definite win for this unit right there. His teams, again, Representative Universe 7, Universe Survival Saga, and Joint Forces. This is the only team he's usable on, so that's just what we're going to be rocking here. I've built a few different iterations of the Representative Universe 7 team, but this is the one we're going to be taking into Super Battle Road. We have all types represented here. We're going to go into the Super Class stage. Actually, you know, we could just technically go into the Universe Survival Saga stage as well. We could just take a different build. But the Goku and Frieza led team, obviously this is going to be the, you know, the best in terms of stats. Goku and Frieza still the best player skill in the game. It's crazy, it's like 3 years later basically. 177% across the board and 3 key. You know what? I have this other team built, and just thinking about that stat loss that you're getting, because I mean 17 is giving an additional key, so you're going to have, you know, with double 17 leads, you're going to have an extra 2 key, right? But you're missing out on 27% stats times 2, so you're missing out on 54% stats in total if you're running this team over this team. That's a lot. That's a lot of stats. I think I would prefer the extra 54% stats over the extra 2 key. You could also like mix and match as well. Like you could bring this team, but then you could also bring like a Goku and Frieza friend. So you have like an extra key, but you're missing a little bit of stats, but you're getting, you know, the extra benefit of the Goku and Frieza leader skill on the other hand, on the other end there. So there's ways you can do this where you can sort of mix and match, because like, the Representative Universe 7 team is actually pretty flexible now with the full 6-year anniversary being out. This is why I wanted to wait until this the easy A's for all the free-to-play units were out so that we can make teams like this. But I think this team's pretty solid. There's another option again. I probably would say you could just throw on all LRs in this. You know what I might do? I might just I might just make a 6 LR team for Representative Universe 7 and just see how it works. But I think Tien and Roshi are pretty mandatory for this, especially if you're running Goku and Frieza. They share basically all the links with them. Physical UI Goku is very powerful, and then the Tech Gohan and Piccolo probably will replace them before going in, actually. I'm just not a huge fan of that unit. And then the last one we do have is a AGL UI Goku-led team. Nothing too crazy here. I did put Physical 17 on here as well, but this is more of a, I think, practical setup. I mean, you know, looking at this team and this team, well, more specifically this team right here, like this is a good team, but how often are you going to be running the reps of Universe 17 without either Evolution Blue Vegeta or AGL UI Goku? Almost never, I would say. Probably not that often. This team is good, but it's just, there's not really a unit that's on here that would tie the team together besides Physical 17. So I don't know. Each of these builds has their pluses and minuses, but we're going to go ahead and jump into Super Battle Road first. I got to decide what team I want to take in there, so we'll be right back. You know what? I actually do want to try this setup. We're going to jump into normal SBR, so you know it's not going to be that crazy. I'm going to do probably a separate video where I take the this 17 and Team Universe 7 into Extreme SPR. I guess we'll have to do the Extreme Superclass stage because there's no Extreme Universe Survival Saga stage yet for Global. But this team's going to be pretty good, I think. I mean, for like somebody like the Blue Goku and Vegeta, the physical one, clearly not their best setup here, right? I mean, they're not built for a team that's just, you know, every single LR and that's it. You want to use a specific setup with them, so this is not going to be their best team. Clearly, I'm not saying this team is like the best for them. I just think with the leader skill here, we have 4 key, so we're starting with 8 key no matter how you slice it, right? Plus turn of power. These guys all have the turn of power link. So at the bare minimum, we're starting at 11 key for each unit on this team, which is pretty good. Stats are 150 across the board, so not 170. That, you know, can hurt them a little bit, but we're gonna have a lot of health. I don't know. Let's just jump in. I want to have Goku and Frieza alongside one of these 17s. By the way, the friend is also 55%. He has 2 skill orbs here and then low level link, so this is the worst one I could find on my friends list. Alright, so we're at almost 600,000 health, pretty good. Of course, slot 7, that's fantastic. I might actually rotate off Goku and Frieza here in the first turn. Let me just do this. Yeah, I mean, look at the key. The key is not really that huge of a problem. Defensively, obviously, we're not going to be close to defense that we'd see in like a normal setup, but this is not bad. Unfortunately, we can't get solid support active here, which is why I'm going to rotate them off. Who is attacking Sorbet? Maybe I'll just get rid of Sorbet. Maybe we'll just focus on Sorbet and get him out of here. Let's do this. This is actually going to be a really good turn for our friends Blue Goku and Vegeta here. I'm actually going to use them to attack Togama. They actually might be able to just kill him instantly. Alright, so that's a lot of orbs for them. 9 orbs, 140k defense. They also greatly raised their defense for 1 turn on Super. That's going to push them over 200k defense here. And then, oops, the Goku and Frieza actually will be able to get an Ultra Super as well. We'll target Frieza with them. But again, they're not going to have their full passive here, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. I mean, Android 17 and Team Universe 7 are not even on the rotation here, but again, this is mainly a test for the leader skill. How effective does a team like this work, where I just slam every LR in the game on this team? Almost a 5 million attack stat from them, yeah. This is good. I think I got 2 Rainbow Orbs too, so they're going to get 2 normals after this. Togama's dead. Gonna get a crit, yep. Can I get him potential additional here? Let's see. No, okay. Frieza's dead. Goku and Frieza are going to take him out. How much does this do? This should not do that much. 100k is not bad, considering we have 600k health almost. Alright, so this Frieza should be dead. Yeah, we're annihilating this thing. I mean, this team is crazy, right? Okay, goodbye. You know what I should have done? I should have brought the Zeno support memory, because I just got that for completing all of the God of Destruction stages. Alright, so we're going to keep this guy here. The key sucks, actually, which is unfortunate. Normally, I'd want to put him in the front. Because think about it. He's going to be supering, and if you put him in the front slot, he's giving the whole team 30% defense for this turn. So Vegeta, who's sitting at almost 180k defense, is going to be getting an additional, what is that, like 56k-ish defense from that super attack effect. So he's going to be sitting at over 230k defense if 17 supers before him. So that's a nice buff there. That's how impactful that effect is. I might just leave him in the front anyway. Whatever. Does he share more links with UI Goku? Only for special turn of power. Okay, not really. So we'll just do this. We'll keep things this way for now. We'll do this. And we're going to move on to the next fight here, and we'll finally have rotations set up the way we need them to be, which is great. Double digits, and then Vegeta should be able to just kill this guy. Remember, the next fight is 5 enemies, so we'll see what the attacks look like. This is the fight that I'm scared of, because again, the 17 and Team Universe 7 being in slot 1, they're supposed to be there, but if they're being attacked 100 times before they can attack, they're going to take a lot of damage. Yeah, there's a million attacks. Oh, actually Kaba's attacking a lot. How much is key is that? Not enough. That's, what is that, 20 key? So we're 2 keys short. 20 key as well. I'm tempted to just do this. Yeah, I think I will do this. And we'll attack Batamo. Still 20 key, damn it. Yeah, it's tough. Even with the extra 2 key from the leader skill, it's tough to get the 22 key super every time, and especially without like support units and stuff like that too. But I mean, again, they only have well, I guess they don't have solid support active. Yeah, I think we just got pretty unlucky with the key. I'm gonna save that rainbow sphere for the blue boys at the end, and I guess we'll attack Kaba, and then Goku and Vegeta, you guys can attack Frost. I have a feeling they can kill Frost, maybe. We'll see. Alright. Oh, thanks, Goku. And we're inching our way towards the revival skill. I'm happy he didn't dodge that. Alright, so Batamo's dead. Again, not ESPR, so it's not like, you know, the craziest difficulty ever, but this is mainly just a test for the team. How well does the key function? Can they ultra super consistently? Stuff like that. So. And then these guys got 3.29. Their defense is going to be insane, by the way, because of that buff that the LR before them gave with their super attack effect. I kind of want Frost to live and then super. Okay, well, never mind. There's an additional super attack. Is Hit dead? Probably not, right? There's no way. Wow, he actually... Oh, he barely lived. Okay. All right, so here we go. Icarus can go home. We finally have the rotations that we want here. The key is just terrible, man. What the hell? Yeah, this is the problem with not having support units. Even though we have the extra 2 key from the leader skill, it's just like, is it worth it? I guess we will just take Hit out. Actually, I'm going to take out Kaba. This will kill Kaba, definitely. And then Goku and Frieza should be able to easily one-shot Vegeta. Keep in mind their full passive's active here. And then Vegeta, it doesn't matter, we win. Alright, hopefully Vegeta doesn't super. Let's see. Okay, cool, we're good. Yeah, 2.83, again, not the best. This is a nice defensive buff for the whole rotation, though. It's just a lot of their damage, yeah, and then 6.58. A lot of their damage is so dependent on getting that 22 key super attack that it's tough to really, like, they're so polarized, right? If they don't get that 22 key super attack, they look honestly not that great. But then again, this is 55%, so I mean, how much can you really expect out of them? Level 1 links as well. So there we go. Final fight here up against Goku Black and Zamasu. I will probably keep the 2 UI Gokus together. Let's see what we got going on here. I do want to try and see if I can get that active skill as well, but it's just like we do too much damage. Goku Black's attacking in the front. I might just do this. I can be able to see. Yeah, dude, the orbs are so bad. We got pretty unlucky with this run, to be honest. I'll just do this. I'm gonna save those key spheres for next turn, I think. I'm just gonna use this just to be safe. I want next turn is gonna be like the big turn. So we'll attack... No, I want to focus on Goku Black. I want to make sure I kill one of the enemies, and then next... and then after we kill one of them, we can see if we can get to the point where we can use the active skill on the other one. Alright. I can see us killing Goku Black in this turn. It might seem crazy, but I think we can do it, depending on how this goes. Crit. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is why. We can get one more after this as well. Okay, dude didn't get it. Is this guy gonna crit? Yeah, I don't think we can kill him now. Next turn for sure. Oh, we did crit. Oh, please dodge this. Oh, I thought he hit us. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, this guy's 55% with no like crits or anything, so we can't kill him this turn. Next turn we can kill him though. All right, here we go. This is the turn I wanted. We will go ahead and grab all these. This is going to be a 24 key super, so this is pretty much what we wanted. 101k defense, so after they super, they'll be at 130, a little over 130k defense. I guess we'll just kill Goku Black here. Goku and Frieza. I guess we'll just give you all these. And then Blue Goku and Vegeta will give you that. I honestly think this is probably over this turn, depending on if Goku and Frieza want to crit on Velocity or not. We'll see. We're getting Ultra Supers with all of our characters here. Alright, and then 5 million. That's actually really good. Like, see how much of a difference that makes? That's insane. 5 million. And then 6.27 from them. Think about that, because we had like a sub 3 million attacks that earlier when we were under 22 key. That's why I'm saying, oh yeah, they crit. That's why I'm saying it makes such a big difference. Right? It's crazy. They looked really good on this turn. Yeah, we just annihilated everything. This team actually did work pretty well. I think we got pretty unlucky with Ki. I would say that on average, this team should be able to perform decently well. What I would probably do in order to change this team, just to make it a little better, is I'd probably remove one of the units. Honestly, probably the physical Blue Goku and Vegeta, just because this is not their team. I'd probably put like Roshi on here, or maybe the physical UI Goku on here, just to help a little bit with the Ki. And at that point, with that unit floating around, it would be a lot easier for the turn with, you know, Goku and Frieza and then 17 to both easily get their, honestly, 24 key super attacks. So, yeah, there we go. Pretty easy run. I don't even think I needed to use that Princess Snake that turn that I did, but all right, let's go ahead and jump into a longer event, and we'll see how well these guys do in some different scenarios. All right, so we're going to take this team into Infinite Dragon Ball history here, just so that we can see some different situations with the Android 17 Team Universe 7 LR. I did actually drop the STR, Gohan, and Frieza for the Tien and Roshi, because they're going to be a lot more beneficial for this team overall, especially with Goku and Frieza double lead here. So this is going to be a lot better in terms of numbers, both offensively and defensively, just because in the previous run we used this team, which was double 150 lead. This is double 177. So again, we're getting an extra 54% stats on this team. This is going to be pretty good. Let's go ahead and jump in. Hopefully we don't get screwed here. Actually, should I even use a Zeno support memory? What do you guys think? Should I? I feel like it skews the numbers a little bit. I mean, what does it give? 10% attack and defense for the entire event? I'm not going to use it. I feel like it skews the numbers too much. So we'll keep the same support memory here, just that we have a direct way to compare what the numbers were as you know, in relation to the previous run that we just did. So let's go and jump in. Rotations are not the best, but we can begin rotating off. Actually, it's pretty bad, because now I gotta rotate off Goku and Frieza, and then I gotta rotate off Roshi and Tien. Okay, we'll actually cut here, and we will be right back once rotations are set up. I actually just wanted to quickly show this turn, because this is probably going to be the only turn in this event where we do not have the LR17 alongside Goku and Frieza. Again, getting very unlucky with the Ki. There's not really much we can do here to make it easier for them. I mean, defensively, 109k defense. They only have 2 links. Oh, 3 actually. Shocking speed, first battle, and turn of power. So nothing crazy here. This is, what is that? 16 key. I mean, this is not a spectacular turn for them, but this is what can happen when you don't have them linked up appropriately and you just get unlucky with Ki and stuff like that. So no support either. We'll just go with it, whatever, and then we'll move on to the next 2 turns, which should be way, way better for them when they're linked up alongside Goku and Frieza. Hopefully we don't get as unlucky with Ki either, because that's definitely been a problem in this video so far. 2 million attacks, though, yeah. Definitely not the best, but hopefully we'll see something better here in a second. Alright, so now we have him alongside Goku and Frieza. Ki is definitely much better here, so putting him in slot 1. they're going to have 4, or actually technically 5 links active once we get the legendary power active there. So this is going to allow them to get, what is that, 20? Yeah, I mean, we're probably gonna have to give them this, unfortunately. So Goku and Frieza, actually that will still allow Goku and Frieza Ultra Super with the Int key spheres. Alright, we'll go ahead and give them this. This will give them their full passive, which is going to be good. We'll do that. And then Goku and Frieza will give you this. So defensively, you're looking at basically 110k defense, and then Goku and Frieza are at 70k. That number's going to go way higher for Goku and Frieza, keep that in mind, because taking a look at what they do. So when they attack, that's any attack, they get attack and defense plus 77%, then they get an additional 77% attack and defense with performing an Ultra Super attack, which they are doing. So this number is definitely not representative of what their defense is going to be. Plus, you also to keep in mind that they're getting an additional 30% from the LR17's Super Deck effect. That is why I feel like he makes such a good partner for them. Just the extra defense he's giving is really, really helpful. So Piccolo's dead. Goodbye, Piccolo. He actually may get one shot by the 17 depending on how much damage he does here. What is this number at? 5.18. No support. Pretty good. He lived. Okay. Well, Goku and Frieza are going to hit him for almost 7 million. And from that point on, I think next turn we'll have the Roshi and Tien on rotation, which is going to be probably the best turn in this event. Alright, so this is the turn I was waiting for. We got pretty good luck with the Rainbow Orbs, which is great. So again, with Tien and Roshi, they provide experienced fighters and solid support to Goku and Frieza, so they have everything except for Over and a Flash active. So with their support, remember, keep in mind that these guys are giving, I think it's what, 30% support to the rotation and 3 key? Yeah, 3 key and 40%, sorry. 40% attack and defense and 3 key, 2 reps of Universe 7. So 17 and Team Universe 7 is 127k. So once they super attack, they're going to be over 160k defense. And then Goku and Frieza are about to hit some absurd numbers here. But let's go ahead and attack with 17 and Universe 7 first. I'm actually happy the enemy is physical, so we don't instantly kill him here. This is going to be the best turn in the video so far. Goku and Frieza will give you this. Remember, because solid support is active, you can see that little defense debuff icon above the Trunks' head. We can actually click on his thing here to see it. Enemy status defense down. That is going to trigger their full passive, and that is once again because of the solid support link being active here. So 4 links active, 5 links active, and then these guys have 3. So this is going to be a really good turn. Let's see what kind of numbers these guys put up. 6.3. As a 55% full level 1 links unit, that's crazy. That's really good. Oh, they actually crit. And then almost a 12-minute attack stat. Yeah, the reason why they crit there is keep in mind that they are getting additional crit chance per Rainbow Key Sphere, as well as on their 18 key super attack effect, they do increase the whole rotation's chance to crit by 7%. So that was a pretty crazy rotation. I don't honestly know if we need to continue. I think maybe we'll do one more rotation in this event and then we'll call it there. All right, I think we'll make this the final turn here. We have Android 17, the physical one, on rotation here, which is going to activate all of his links. So normally you wouldn't put physical 17 in the front there, just because he's not really meant to be there. So you wouldn't normally be getting all their links active here, but just for the sake of the video and just to see what kind of numbers they would put up, I will go ahead and leave things the way that they are. So again, the Android Assault's giving defense, Infinite Energy's giving key, so he's starting out right there at 16 key, which is very, very nice. He's at 150k defense, so that's pretty good. When they super attack, they're going to be close to 100k. Actually, they're going to be over 100k defense. Maybe just around 200k defense when they super attack, which is crazy. They're 55%. And then Goku and Frieza at 112k defense. The links that they're getting, they wouldn't get anything else from 17, would they? Let me just see. No, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just grab this here. And then 17, I'll give you, that's 2 rainbows, so they're going to be getting some extra crit there. Now, their attack stat is not going to be as high as it was in the prior turn, just because 17 is not providing attack, it's just providing defense. But defensively, they're definitely a lot better off in this scenario. And then Goku and Frieza will give you that for max key. And I think we'll go ahead and call the video here. Not really a point in doing a Dokkan event because it's pretty much just going to be the same teams that we already looked at. They're on one team, so not really much we can do here. All right, so attack-wise, all right, we'll eat a super here. We are at a 5.4 million attack stack. Considering we're at 200k defense, for a 55% full level 1 Lynx unit, that is a very, very nice number. And then Goku Freeze at 7.76. Yeah, you can see the massive difference between them having that Tiana Roshi on rotation and them not having them on rotation. So, and they're going to get additional and put Gohan into the ground, and that's where we will end the video. Let me know down below what you guys think of this Team Universe 7/Android 17 LR. Are they what you expected? Do you wish maybe they weren't as restrictive? I mean, that's something that I definitely wanted. I would rather them not be as restrictive, but maybe tone down a little bit if they wanted, if that's what they were concerned with here. Actually, weren't able to see their active skill. You know what I'll do? I will cut until we can see their active skill, and then we'll end with that. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you all in the next one.
俺たち全員で攻撃するしかないな。